ThaBoxingvoice.com. Ring Walk Danny in Las Vegas here with legendary boxing promoter Bob Arum. Bob, two big cards that you've done now following big events in Vegas. We had the Shakur card F1 weekend. Now we got the Super Bowl card this weekend. Is this something that we could see moving forward, given that Vegas is becoming the new sports capital?
Yeah, well, you know, we program our boxing for ESPN. And ESPN suggested that we do the Shakur fight on the Thursday night before Formula One, which worked out really great because all the people that ESPN wants to cater to, like sponsors and so forth, are in town, and we had a great crowd, and certainly a crowd of very important people. Same thing with Thursday night before the Super Bowl. ESPN asked us to program a fight for Thursday night before the Super Bowl, which will get a great rating, and more important, will get an audience filled with celebrities and business people that ESPN cares about. So that's the reason why these fights are happening when they're happening.
Well, I hope they continue. I personally like them, especially during the week. We typically don't see boxing. In every other sport, they'll have events during the week. So, you know, I've enjoyed it. I hope it continues. Speaking of ESPN, though, I just wanted to ask about, I know you guys have maybe a year or so left on that deal. How hopeful are you that you will be able to renegotiate another deal with ESPN?
Well, ESPN has been a great partner for us. We have a lot of, we've done very well for ESPN. We have a lot of suitors for us to do what we did on ESPN on their platforms. But, you know, we feel very comfortable with ESPN, and I'm pretty certain that we'll be able to reach a new deal with them. We have about more than a year and a half left on the contract, so within that time we'll have very serious talks with ESPN, which has been absolutely great for us.
Now, I wanted to kind of switch and go a little off boxing, Bob. I wanted to ask you how you still do it these days. I know you've been doing it longer than anybody else and at the highest level. You know, what is it that gets you going every morning? What are some of your secrets?
Well, I enjoy what I'm doing. I enjoy watching these fighters progress. I mean, it's really like a work of art, taking these young kids, like I see him up there, Keyshawn Davis, and putting them through the paces, the first fights with they're nervous, and bringing them to a point where they're considered, you know, a top pound for pound fighter. That's what we've done with Shakur Stevenson, with Teofimo, with a lot of fighters like that. And nothing really excites me more than to do that.
Well, Bob, thank you so much for the time, and I hope you're able to keep doing it for many years.
Thanks. I hope I'm able to also.
YouTube family, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Help us get to that 1 million subscribers. We're on the road to 1 million. And obviously, we have other great content on our Patreon channel. So since this video is over, head on over to our Patreon and check out all the exclusive content, or right here on our YouTube members.